Hello and welcome back to my Foundation world. And at the moment I am refilling my wool farm with shears. Because let me just chuck some stuff out. I've got full inventory still, which is not very useful. Because I'm using green wool for this, and that made me realise that I wasn't getting any more green wool. So clearly something is not quite right, and what isn't working is this has run out. So we're just going to refill this, and then I will get onto the bamboo farm itself. Come on. I should have just chucked a load of random stuff out, I feel. This is taking a while running it back and forth one by one. Never mind. Okay. Fill this back in so I don't get golems spawning where they shouldn't be. And now that should all be working. Okay. I was wondering why I left a hole there, but I think I was using that for water at one point. I think that's where that came from. Okay, I might as well have a little kit. Although I think I decided last time that it wasn't actually productive to do that. Just gonna dump this iron off. I can do a couple more layers. Yeah, 2 more layers with the pistons that I've got, and then I'll need to go and do some more crafting. Yeah, we're getting distracted early on this time. I thought I might have time to do it before the start of the stream, but no. I was restocking stuff and then realised that the wool was completely out. Probably because I used it to pillar up in this corner here. Okay, I need to put a row of wool here. And then my pistons. So I've redesigned this slightly and I have got it triggering. So I'll just go and explain what I've done there first. Oops. Okay, so I've built the bud power switch like I have in my sugarcane farm. So got a barrel with one item there, and then this comparator loop thingy. I've made this a redstone torch so that I can use the observer reliably with it. And then these pistons are bud powered, so they don't trigger until something grows, and when they grow, that triggers the whole system. As nicely demonstrated there. So I've got this observer checking when that happens, and then a repeater so that I only get 1 pulse out of the observer, and then I'm just chaining observers upwards with the repeaters. Because the other way to do it is build a bud switch on every layer, but that seems like a lot of effort. So I've decided to do it this way instead. That does mean they all trigger at the same time, so I might end up getting lag issues. If that happens, then maybe I'll do a redesign. Anyway, how are you doing? Having a good day? I hope you're feeling better than you were last time. Let's have a repeater there. They're probably... Yeah, let's do the redstone first. Why not? That seems like a sensible idea. I'm definitely not going to get shoved off by these pistons firing or anything like that. Oops. That's in the wrong place. Oops. Okay. Ooh. And I found a hole. I knew there was something kind of not right there. And yeah. I was wondering why I didn't need a block on top of that observer, and it's because I placed these pistons in the wrong spot. Can you tell what's wrong with this bamboo farm? Single-use bamboo farm. You have to go and replant it every time. Okay, let's take this stuff down. I should have kept some of that iron so that I could make shears here. Get rid of the wool when I mess up. I wish I could say I've had a long day and that's why I did it wrong, but I really haven't. I'm just being dumb. Hopefully I can also get my stupidity out of the way early. And then do things properly. Okay. Right, bamboo goes on this layer. And then we have some concrete. Like that. So that the bamboo can actually grow. That would be a good idea. Oh dear. Much better than last time. Good. I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Been potting up seedlings again today. I also need to rewrite my CV and apply to some jobs. So that's on my to-do list and has been for a while, to be honest. Okay, all right. That is kind of handy. So that block there in line with the drop sheet should be with the glass. Not glass. Frog light. So yeah, I'm feeling fine, but apparently my brain is semi-turned off. When is it ever awake, though? Okay, now I can put some pistons in. And they will actually knock off the second layer of bamboo and leave the rest there to grow. So that's good. Right, I'm getting to the stage where I want to put glass in. And I don't know if I want glass on this side here. I definitely want it on the front. Although I think anywhere that I've got stone, I'm not going to put glass down. Because that seems like a waste. Yeah, I don't know whether to do these sides in glass as well, or just have it from a front view. Because I won't actually be looking at it from down here very often. So I don't think I would actually get much use out of having glass there. So maybe I should just be cheap and only have it in the front section. And I think on the corners, I will build out some sort of pillar type thing. But I'm planning to do that at the end, once I've had a think about what I actually want to do with it. Okay, now let's put some wool in the correct spot. So wool there, all the way along. I don't know if I'll manage to get this all the way to the top. It's quite a long way still to go. That is not redstone, that's wool. Oh, bye. Have a nice trip. Okay. Redstone repeater. And redstone dust. So now this should trigger as well. I just have to remember how to build the rest of it. Yep, that seems good. And then That layer is moss. Oh, I should have picked up some more moss. I think I'm going to run out of moss. Speaking of jobs, think about learning editing. I think editing work for people for money. Hope that goes well for you. Don't know how tricky it is to like get people who are willing to pay a decent amount. I suppose once you've got kind of a portfolio going, it'll be easier. Right, bamboo. Nah, more of this. Poor little bat burning in the lava. Silly thing. Okay, got my light here. Yeah, that does place right. Might need to get some more concrete out. Yep. That was my last bit. I should be using concrete. Blah, can't talk. Concrete powder on those bits again. Get it out of the way with. What was I just saying? There we go. So yeah, I might need to go and get some more wool because I still haven't made my wool farm, unfortunately. And now we put this down without wrecking my actual bamboo. Maybe what I should have done is mined out this deep slate with the moss. Oops. I just get the wrong sort of concrete out. Yes, I did. I wanted concrete powder. Oops. Just one there, actually. And then that's, yeah, that's going to be glass. Okay. Oops. Picked it up too quick. All right. Progress is being made slowly. Yeah, I have to think of something on the side of the farm as well for those bits, just to make sure it's all blocked in nicely. And do water again. Okay, so I'm definitely out of moss for this next level. So let's finish off this layer and then I will need to do restocking of my supplies. Oh. Have you, oops, done any editing? What software are you thinking of using? I am a DaVinci Resolve fan myself. Okay, I need an observer out of here. Out of here, there we go. Can get down there, and then we have a block on top. And have another block. And then what am I looking for? Am I all out of repeaters? Yes, apparently. Okay. That's kind of annoying, actually. I'm just going to stick a redstone dust here for now so that at least some of this bamboo gets harvested. And then get my concrete back. Yeah, I think for this... do I want to do glass there? I don't know. Definitely want concrete there, so I can fill that in at least. Oops. It's fine. Okay, time to restock then. But yeah, this is not running at full efficiency, but it is at least harvesting something now. I guess I can just dig out some random... do some random leveling of my base with this moss. That seems like a smart idea. Right, it's still night time. I need to dump all of my stuff out of my inventory. So otherwise that's going to get very annoying very quickly. I am smelting up some more cactus so that I can... Oops. Yeah, let's swap that around. Make more green glass. Because despite the fact that I've got absolute ton of cactus, for some reason I don't have a whole lot of dye. Not sure why that's the case. I must have used it on a different project. Question mark? What am I doing here? So I've got my moss. I need to get a hoe out. I need to put that deep slate away. Toolbox. What was my toolbox? I've forgotten the colours of everything. Purple. Sure. Don't really need fortune for that. And then I've got quite a lot of bone meal up here collecting. From my pumpkin and melon farm. So I can just grab some of that. So now let's find a hill to destroy. I think I'm going to head over here because... I think I need a bit more space. Maybe? I don't know, actually. I was thinking I'd need more room back there for my moss/bone meal farm, but looking at it, I've actually got a ton of space here. So I put my bone meal farm here. And then... I was thinking of doing a skulk farm here. But yeah, I'm probably going to have room for my fungus farm as well. Yeah, let's start destroying something. Your cousin's cousin. And editing from YouTube, join a bunch of Discords. Oh, cool. That sounds good. Ow. If I say ouch, it's because I've been bitten by ants again. And the bites are itchy. Would not recommend. Right. It's terraforming time. Is that... oh, that's a carpet. That's why I can't attack it. Oh, yeah. Oops. I forget how moss works. I think that's not gonna... yeah, if it's already got something on top of it, it doesn't convert, if I remember correctly. And if it's got something up on top of it, you also can't bone meal it. I remember things. Occasionally. And it's nighttime. It's always nighttime, I feel. I don't actually know how you're meant to do this efficiently. I guess it's easier if you're underground to see, because everything's just stone or moss, rather than the grass, which is also nice and green. Bedtime. Hopefully nothing comes and blows me up. Okay, I think I'm going to try and make a boundary, because otherwise I'm just going to be randomly bone mealing stuff and possibly not making any progress. I mean, the idea of this is to just get more moss, so I guess whatever I do, it's fine, but I like having some sort of plan. Just wondering how bad it would be to water bucket to get rid of this grass. I'm just worried that I've got like torches and stuff that are going to get ruined if I do that. At least I've got lots of bone meal, so I'm not too worried about wastage. And at some point soon, very soon, I shall build my bone meal and moss farm. So I won't have to worry about doing this sort of random destruction and digging. Although maybe, I think I will probably tidy up this level and then head back down to the farm. Or make some pistons as well and repeaters. And then head back to the farm. Okay, let's just get rid of this dirt. Well, there's moss down there, but I'm not going all the way down there. That doesn't seem like fun. Okay. Time to head back. Doing, doing, doing. Hello, little allies. I'll be dragging some of you down to the depths soon. Probably not today. I can't imagine I'll get enough of the farm built to put allies in there. Let's dump off this bone meal and stuff. And just random junk forever filling my inventory. Where did that dirt go? That. Seeds, azalea bushes, which are not there. Did I put them with the oak? Yes. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Moss carpet. Okay, so I have got a decent amount of moss now, actually. I just need to have a drink so my throat stops being croaky. That would be great. And then I need to make some redstone stuff. Some of that. Right. Ah. Oh, I only need 2 of these per repeater, don't I? I forget that. Don't go away, wandering trader. You're being noisy. And then observers. Yep. That's way more than I need at the moment. But it's fine. And then pistons for the last thing that I need. So cobblestone again. And once again, I've forgotten what the ratio of wood to cobblestone is. I think it's 4 wood. Piston, and I need some iron. Do I have a stack of iron in here? No. What's 64 divided by 9? A stack of iron out. Okay, and then I need my wood. And my inventory is full again, of course. As usual. Oh, go away. Ah! Put you down for a reason. There we go. Now I've tricked you. Pistons. It would be so much nicer if it was the other way around with the wood and the cobblestone, because then you could have one like stack of logs would make enough for your piston. There we go. Okay, right. Put the quartz back. I'm sure I have some quartz. Oh, yep, loads of it. And then get rid of that iron. Might as well jump that in that chest. I can get rid of those as well. Okay. So I've got enough materials here to finish off the layer that I was working on. And also do 5 more layers. Don't know if I'll have enough glass. So let's get a couple more stacks of that. Died. Yep. That seems good. Let's see if this wandering trader has anything to offer, or if he's just doing noise pollution for no reason. Is that what you're up to, buddy? Yeah. None of that is overly exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if there is anything that I need off of wandering traders. I think the only thing they offer that I don't have access to at the moment is the cherry tree. And I picked one of those up already. A cherry sapling. Right. Don't fall in the hole. Put my repeater there on 2 ticks. And then I can carry on. Yep. Oh, that issue will be fixed when I get my allies in. Oh, everything is away. So I should probably grab that back, actually. Go there, you can come out, you can stay in there, I guess. And then concrete powder, get rid of some of the moss blocks. Get some wool out. Need more inventory space. I guess the shulkers do help. Okay. Don't know why I put that there. I think I was thinking I could build off of it. but I don't think that's actually going to be useful. Yep, got moss on this level. There's a long way to go. But that's okay. And then once this is done, I need to set up a crafter so that I can auto-craft bamboo planks. Will I be on the server tomorrow? Don't know. I'm gonna say possibly not. I need to go shopping. And the place I'm going shopping is a bus journey away from my house. And then afterwards I was thinking of going to my allotment. And if I go to my allotment, I probably won't have any energy for hopping on the server. Even though it's like, hey, it's video games. How can you not have the energy to do that? But I end up in a lot of pain when I go to my allotment. So yeah, it all depends on what I do with the shopping, and then if I go to my allotment and end up wearing myself out or not. I was going to try and get on for a little bit if I can. But I don't want to say, oh yeah, I'll be there, because I might not. Did you manage to make your way home to spawn, or are you living life in the wilderness still? Oh, do not silk touch this. That is not useful. Server, wool block. And I get some moss before that triggers again. Yes, is the answer. Don't know why this is going straight down now. Is there a hole there? No, that's glass. Okay. Looking at it at that angle, it looked like a hole. Yeah, last time when I was doing the conversions, it was spreading over to these blocks here. I don't know how water works in this game. And possibly in real life as well, considering like siphons and stuff work. That is concrete there. Oh, that's rotten flesh. I thought it was a bit of redstone for a second there, just spinning around. Right, I have wasted a bit of concrete there. That won't do. Do you like these caves? I need to light it up a little bit so that get some definition to these dark places. But anyway, that's certainly not a job for today or anytime soon. Okay. What am I doing? It's the usual question, because my mind is like a goldfish. Or goldfishes. Line myself up with my light source level. Although I do need to stick a block down. Lit up with the elytra, plummeted to your death. No. Why is that? You gonna build a new base, or is this another reason? Oops. Come back, little piston. I keep forgetting I don't have an elytra. And hopefully I won't actually jump to my doom. So far it's just been like getting in under 1 block spaces. I think I can double jump and get underneath things. But it's going to be bad if I decide that I can fall from a big height and survive. Hello? Nice little thunderstorm. Boom. Right. Get my moss in. Well, I've got something to build off of. Finished museum. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the museum. Well, I saw the foundations of it, but I haven't seen the actual rest of the museum. Sitting in nowhere wouldn't make a lot of sense. Okay, that's cool. Building a city around your museum. I like that idea. Are you going to build yourself some sort of big grand building to live in? Or do you think you're going to like have little themed individual buildings? Although I guess city sort of says maybe skyscrapers. Depending on how built up you want it to be, I guess. Okay. What am I doing? I'm getting the water bucket out. And that doesn't need... Yes, I know you're storming. Not sure it's necessary. It just wants me to have a good sleep schedule, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I was just thinking about what I would do if I fell in. I guess I can always break out, but also I do have ender pearls, so I could attempt an ender pearl escape. I feel like I should sleep to get rid of this thunderstorm. It's very noisy. It's bugging me. But then I need to put scaffolding down to get back up here. I mean, I'm probably going to need to do that at some point anyway. I could go up there, I guess. Okay, what am I doing? line up the lights. You're a very noisy little thunderstorm. Okay. I've trapped myself in my farm. Not the best idea. Hello, bat. Rid of that. Oh, I can pick those pistons up now. Ow. Oh, park with a camping area and a lake for fishing. That's nice. Unlike this thunderstorm. I guess I don't really even need to turn this into actual concrete, considering that it won't really be visible. But, oh well. Doesn't take too long to do. Is that slime I hear? I think it might be. Where is it? I get irrationally annoyed every time that I see slimes because of how long it took me to get some slime to make my slime farm. I'm still bitter. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot that I actually need something to put the redstone on. That would help. Ooh. I do a load of custom trees. That's cool. I do like custom trees. I've built 2 of them, but I can't say I'm very good at it. They do look good. One of the ones that I built was stolen from Scar, of course. Oh! Look at all those slimes! Where were you? Where were you when I spent like an hour trying to find slime for my slime farm, hey? And they're just sitting there and one of them's already died. It's just not fair. They're taunting me. I don't need to kill them, but I want to go and kill them. Just for being there. Anyway. Should try not to get angry at the slimes. They are in fact randomly generated. It's not their fault. Back on the lake and campsite. Oh, I've built a camper van before. That's cool. I like camper vans. IRL. And in Minecraft too, I guess. Yeah, no armor stand mod, so you can't do the... Can't cheat a camper van in that way. Look at those slimes down there just jumping around. Full of slime balls. How dare they? Anyway. Must resist the urge to kill the slimes. That would not be a productive use of my time. Oops. Okay. And then I need some more glass. Glass. Just got a random cave that's gonna exit to my... Well, not exit, but it's gonna be like a little viewing platform for my bamboo farm. Okay. Go. I should get to that mine shaft at least. Oops. Oh, I guess I can line myself up with the hopper to work out where my frog light is gonna go. That's kind of handy. Although I'm pretty sure at some point I will do it wonky. So that'll just have to be a artistic choice. Down here probably doesn't matter too much anyway, because I won't really be looking at it, but once I'm up opposite my base, then I need to make sure that I'm actually doing stuff properly. Because otherwise it'll bug me. Industrial district you're dreading. Let's use blackstone and basalt. Yeah, I still need to farm some diamonds, so you're welcome to take some blackstone that I grab from that. Right, I've got myself stuck again. And I think I'm actually stuck this time. Unless I want to check the cave system, but I don't think that's the right level to actually loop back around. That stops there. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to build up some more scaffolding. Had to be done. Look at them just jumping around down there. So the little ones are quite cute. I don't mind them too much. Apart from the fact that they're still full of slime balls. I wouldn't have wasted so much time. I'm not bitter. Not bitter at all. I have concrete powder, yes. Yep, this is very repetitive. Is that a pigman that just fell off? I won't be able to tell now because it's dead, but I think it might have been. Another one of this. Oh, need the observer. That's quite important. Otherwise, nothing's actually going to trigger. That is not what I'm doing at all. What are you like? Need moss. You'd think after so many layers that I built, I would have this down and not even need to think about it, but it's me, so I can make anything look difficult. Right. Sweet powder, get some glass going. I'm looking at the bamboo that's just twirling there. I think it's stuck on the dirt block rather than on the hopper itself. That's my theory anyway. Yeah, and then I don't need a block there. Again, yeah, I need something for the side and the back, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. Get the farm built first, and then I shall worry about decoration. Okay, is this actually going to wreck the bamboo? No. Okay, that's good to know. I'm assuming because it's got a block opposite it, so it's not going to try and spread underneath. Okay, how am I doing on resources? I need to actually go and get some more bamboo, which is not an issue. I don't think I want to just jump down there. I'll probably survive it with feather falling. But why take the risk? Down to the depths. Where my chest is. Yeah, loads of room. Just admire my handiwork. Okay, so one more layer and then I need to go and make some more repeaters. Okay, here's a question that I don't expect you to know the answer to, but is it more efficient to build or to make sticks directly from bamboo, or is it better to craft them into planks and then make the sticks out of the planks? I'm pretty sure I did work out at one point what makes more sense, but I'm also sure that I've forgotten it. I guess we could do some math. Because that's always a good idea when you're on stream and trying to build something. So, 2 bamboo makes 1 stick, I believe. Yes. I'm never going to be able to do this math. More efficient to craft sticks directly. Thank you. That's good to know. I've run out of pistons. I don't think I have any pistons in there. No, I don't. Okay. Well, I might as well build up this bit anyway. And then I can just come and stick the last piston in at the end. No, when I come back, is what I mean. And then at least it will be farming some of the bamboo for me on that layer. Although I imagine a lot of it will just be chucked into the void to despawn. Server. And finally the repeater. Okay, oops. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Time to run back for more supplies. Can I land in my water stream? If I jump from the right angle, I should be able to. Yep. Oop. Don't overshoot. That would be a bad idea. Ah. Why are ant bites so itchy? Bark, bark. That wandering trader's still there. Apparently. Right, slime. Have chest for slime. There we go. Ah, more repeaters. More everything. Am I going to run out of redstone anytime soon? No. I got plenty, she says. Although if I need to make some more pistons, maybe I don't have plenty. Let's do some villager trading. Get a bit more redstone. Or I could do some mining, because I've probably got a ton of redstone blocks. Maybe. Maybe. Not as much as I thought I'd have, actually. But let's do it anyway. Need to get my fortune pick out, because that is in my valuables chest. Okay, I don't know how much this is going to yield. Well, let's just empty my inventory anyway. So I need to grab some more glass before I go back up. Let's take that out. Is that all the wool that I've got as well? Okay, I need to grab some more wool apparently. Ow. Let's do some pillaring up. Yeah, I don't think I have a farm for redstone other than the villager trading, which I've got 2 clerics, I believe. But I don't have a raid farm or a witch farm. Ah, look. I love that effect. The lightning strike. Deoxidizing the roof of my farm. Yay, I like having a high view on stuff. Oh, I should go over and sort that out at some point. Why are they still not oxidizing? But yeah, I should go and strip those 2 back and wax them. Not going to do it right now, though. Anyway, time to start digging. Yep, that's the right tool that I'm using. I do just wanna... I want to make sure that I'm repairing stuff rather than getting levels, because I don't really need levels for anything at the moment. I don't want to waste the XP if I've got stuff that needs repairing. There we go. Okay. Yep. I think my redstone issues are solved for the time being. Although, I guess once I make a stack of pistons and some more repeaters, that's probably going to eat through that. Let's do half a stack of repeaters. Yeah. I know how to count. Okay. Stone. That's more stone than I need, but I can't be bothered to count at the moment, so that's how much stone I'm picking up. Yeah. I thought I'd need a stack and a half, and then I doubted myself. The black stone away, and then wood. Wood again. And then the iron again. Once again, I've forgotten how many of these I need to make a stack of iron. Oops, more than that, that's for sure. Okay. Right. Let's keep that redstone on me. Yep. I mean, I put some of the redstone away, but we did also make a good dent on all that redstone that I collected. Iron away. Yep. Glass. Glass. Don't forget the glass. Could I maybe possibly at least get on the server? Oh, yep, I can give you back those. Yep. You might need to remind me, but yes, I can definitely log in to give you back the Wither Skulls. Although, I guess fighting the Wither would be a nice server activity if we did it far enough away from the base that it's not going to die horribly. It's not going to destroy everything. Rather. Splat. Oh, I forgot to pick wool up. That is suboptimal. Because now I'm going to have to go back upstairs. Hey, well, okay, I've got bamboo in there. I was going to say I might also have bamboo, but no. I do have plenty of that. Okay, concrete powder, moss, and I need to go and grab some wool. Just a random egg, sure. Ow. I haven't heard about the Bedrock Wither. Is it a lot harder than the Java Wither? Not to say that I haven't died horribly to the Java Wither on occasion. All of that bamboo. Okay, that's the last of my scaffolding as well, so well, I guess I can just make myself a load of scaffolding, considering how much bamboo I now have. Can't keep at it. Let's throw that egg away. I get chicken. Nope. Oh yeah, I might as well wait to turn that until I have put my moss blocks. Let's get the moss block up there. While this is being helpful, giving me something to place it on. Should probably go and refill my drink at some point. Well, I do have the memory of a goldfish, and you told me that to me more than 10 seconds ago. Probably like more than 10 weeks ago. Maybe even more than 10 months ago. There's no chance I'm going to remember it. The only things I remember are just really random things that I never need to know. The actual, like, information that I should be able to recall, it's not happening. That's piston. That's not Froglight. That's Froglight. Nearly jumped over. That would have been bad. Okay, drink a drink. And in a couple of minutes, when I've actually finished this drink, I will go on a break to refill and to close my curtains because it's very dark outside. Okay. Still quite a way away from where the roof is. So I guess that's good. Oops. That's not where you're meant to go. And then I might as well put the moss block on now. Ish. Guess I can't put it in that spot yet. Bamboo is overeager. Don't fall down the hole. Okay, a refresher. The bedrock wither explodes 3 times. One when it spawns at half health, and when it dies. It buries itself underground when it reaches half health. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does sound a bit more dangerous than the Java one. So how much destruction does it, like how far down does it dig when it's goes below half health? Oops, that's not moss. It's a problem building with all the same coloured blocks. There we go. I have no idea what the rate's going to be of this thing once it's finished. I've still got so much to go. Maybe I shouldn't have dug all the way down to bedrock to make this. But on the other hand, it is a lot easier to add layers upwards rather than trying to add layers underneath and sort of reverse engineer it. Okay, has that got all the concrete powder? No. Still got a little bit there. Okay. Now we're good. Right. I am going to take a little break and grab a new drink. It's not predictable at all. Someone's Wither Skeleton minions on normal and hard difficulty. Okay, so no health regeneration. The Wither Skeleton minions sound scary though. Eek. Right, do not click end stream. That is not what I'm planning. Right, quick break. I will be right back. Right. I have returned. I've somehow managed to break off part of my fingernail. So that's fun. Let me just file that down so I don't have a random jagged edge. I don't need claws IRL. That would not be a good plan. Hopefully you can't hear me filing my nails. Don't know how deep it digs down. Oops, that's the ceiling. Once it does, it starts to smash itself into walls, makes it difficult to hit it. Yep. It's half health, you can't shoot it. Yeah, that kind of does sound annoying, actually. Can you spawn it, like, in bedrock so it gets stuck? Is that doable if you find the right location? Oops. Hello, little stalactite. I believe that's the one that hang from the ceiling. And then concrete. I've got myself stuck again. And I'm out of scaffolding. What I should have done is brought some string from my storage so that I can make new scaffolding. But I didn't think about that. So down we go. And I need to go back to my storage room. Luckily, it's a short trip away. How's that looking? Yep. Done quite a few layers this stream already, which makes me happy. Okay, string. In my mob's drop chest, yes. And then back down we go. And now don't have to worry about farming bamboo to make scaffolding, because that's what I'm currently working on. Yay. Ah, it does look good. You already found bedrock formation where we can summon the wither. Suffocates death. You've killed many. Oh yeah, I forgot that you've already, like, made beacons and stuff. And to do that, you'd need to kill the wither. Okay. Right, so I need 6 of these, which I'm not going to be able to pick up because, as usual, my inventory is full. Ah, what can I get rid of? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do I have a crafting? Yes, I do have a crafting table. That's good. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not a crafting bench. Scaffolding. Ta-da! Put some of that away. Hope that's not my farm burning from the lava. I'm sure it's not. I might just go and check quickly. Because I do have wool down there. That's far enough away. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so that's hit probably the mine shaft. Yep. Oh no, next to the mine shaft. Right. Shall I put some torches while I'm up here? Do you not want any drop creepers? They are not my favourite things. Right, let's get distracted in the mine shaft. Oh, I've already got a torch there. Why didn't I light this bit up then? Do I have a death wish? Probably. Oh, I thought that was a diamond. Hello, skeleton. Right. I don't want to play with a skeleton. Let's not get lost in the mines. That is not what this stream is about. Okay, I would like a torch on that platform. Guess some torches there would also be useful at some point, but oh well. It's not happening today. Oh, look at that bamboo go. Right. Let's get some pistons on these before they take over completely. And then I will actually have a bit more digging to do soon, I think. Right. Let's try not to get myself stuck again. Although I do have all that scaffolding now, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah, I think it would be at least entertaining to get some of the people who maybe haven't fought with her on the server to try and kill it. Although it might end up like the C team with their attempt, where it just goes horribly wrong. Yay! Free bamboo. And then I need my moss back so that I can actually place some of this down. If this grows, so I have something to place it on, of course. Yep, thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's moss. Why does it look so similar to concrete powder? Ugh, that's too far away. Allies can hear note blocks through glass, can't they? Because you have to block them off with wool, I think, to stop note blocks from triggering allies. I'm just thinking when I come to actually put them in. I bet they're all going to crowd around the same area. But it's fine. Like, it's just to increase the efficiency a little bit. It's not going to be the end of the world if some of this stuff just sits there and despawns. Because I'm going to have so many layers. Okay, don't get stuck is the plan for right now. Okay, maybe if I build from this side, then I won't get stuck. And it did seem to work. I just need to remember to do that every time now. Where did my moss go? There we go. Don't know if it's a bad idea putting this in before the pistons have gone in. Probably not going to make a difference. And it'll stop the bamboo from getting too crazy. Okay, I do need to put the pistons in though. Would be unfortunate if I forgot that step. Oops. Did you grow right in my face? Yes, you did. That's very rude. I was trying to place a piston there. Oh, hello. I have got stuck. Okay, well, I guess it's time to do a bit more digging then. Because I think it's going to be annoying digging this out from the bottom up. Okay, and a little bit down there. Right, I'm just going to add in the trigger mechanism for this layer that I've just built. And then I shall go and do a bit of digging. My chair is losing pressure. I am slowly sinking towards the floor. This is suboptimal. Gonna have to fix that too. I guess at least I'm not on camera slowly disappearing. That would be worse. Okay, having a drink. I don't know what's going to be the best way to actually dig this out. I don't want to fall off. Okay, so I need to go one in that direction. And then I need to take some of this out. Okay, let's just dig upwards until I get to the next empty space. If that makes sense. Next clearing. This is where I came down when I first went exploring the caves. All that time ago. Hello, Enderman. If you look in the top right, you can just see some little eyeballs. He's turned away now. Just about nearly at that cursor. I'm not going to go all the way over, of course, because then he'll get annoyed with me. Right, how long is this thing that I'm building? That would be the next question. Yeah, let's run along the bit that I've actually cleared. Okay, so x equals 13. And then from the scaffolding point, I want to dig out 3 that way. X equals 13, I said, I think. That does seem to make sense with the direction here. Oh, I've got loads more to dig. Okay. X equals 13. And then, well, it doesn't matter at the moment how far over I need to go because it's all empty anyway. So, time to dig. Oh, I should put some stuff away. Constantly need to put stuff away. Anything else that will fit in there? No, not at the moment. Maybe? Yep, some redstone. Okay. Concrete. No, that's full. We dig in again. We are mining. And crafting. And I should light up that pillar as well. So I don't get mob spawn on top of it. Running out of torches somehow. Okay. Torch there. Let's get up here and stick a torch there too. So that 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's this layer, and then that I can leave as it is. If I remember to do that. I just dig, excuse me, all the side out. Hardcore parkour. Wonder if I should light this up as well. I know mobs aren't going to spawn, but just for, like, my visibility, it would be nice to have it lit up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got my line where I need to dig. So yeah, I'm going to cut into that pillar a bit, actually. Never mind. Maybe I can integrate it into whatever decorations I end up doing on the build. I might need to come and destroy this bit of mineshaft as well. Because I think it's going to look a bit... Yeah, let's take this out too. Because it'll look a bit weird to have mineshaft just... stuck on my bamboo farm. Like if it was intersecting, then that wouldn't be so bad. But just like entirely coming off of it is going to be... gonna look a bit weird. Oh, all this wood that I'm wasting. Not that it matters because I've got my tree farm now, but still hurts. Hello, Enderman. I'm not gonna look. Do not look directly at the Enderman. It's so tempting though. destroyed my torch that I put down. Great. There we go. I also don't know where that torch went. Oh well. Guess they're not exactly expensive to make. How did that end up all the way over there? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see if I've got a spare ender chest in here. Oh, an empty ender chest is what I mean. Shulker box. What am I like? Hopefully that's the only diorite that I'll pick up for the moment. Okay, what's the betting that I fall into my bamboo farm when I'm digging out the final layer of this? And plummet all the way down to the collection system. Because I'm thinking it's pretty high. But maybe I will be sensible and I won't do that. But I don't have a whole lot of faith in myself. Redstone. Let's have a little restock of my supplies. I was just wondering which was more annoying to farm, whether it would be tough or deep slate. But I think it's probably deep slate just because of the extra time it takes to break it. Whereas tough is rarer, but if you find a lump of it, you can mine it out super fast. Especially if you had a beacon, which I don't. One day I'll have a beacon. Ah! Well, I didn't fall into the farm, but I did fall. Oh dear. Thank you, feather falling. My best friend. I just panicked. I didn't try and get my water bucket or anything or ender pearl. I just panic. Just straight up screaming and wondering if I'm gonna die. Watching my life flash before my eyes. I am definitely a freeze person. I would be that deer in the headlights. At least the digging is nearly done. So that's something. uncover your own parkour course. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, how are we looking for ground? We are not looking good. So I think I'm going to dig the rest out from the safety of this mine shaft platform. So that does go down a fair way. But I can dig that out from the base of the farm, really. My inventory is full once more. Sort that out. Do so much stuff, so much... Well, that's not junk, but overall it's mostly junk that I'm collecting. Should probably eat as well. Yep, that's good. Okay. That is actually outside of the farm. Stick it back. Original features. So yeah, I'll take all of this out. Because again, it'll just look weird if I have random wood poking out of my bamboo farm. Okay. Destroy that. Nope, that pillar is out of range. Yep. Not out of range, that's the wrong. Out of bounds of my bamboo farm? Is that a better way of phrasing it? Almost. Almost fell. Why do I keep putting torches in places that I need to destroy them again? That's not very efficient of me. This is actually, yeah. This farm is going to cut off mineshaft access. Not that it really matters. I don't exactly need to explore this mine anymore. I always get lost in mineshafts anyway. Yeah, very confusing. Okay, let's try not to fall off. Okay, I have farm below me, so that's good. Okay. How did I miss those 2 blocks? Doesn't matter. I also just have a random bit of plank there. But yeah, again, on the to-do list to at some point tidy up this mine shaft and like make it all connect and stuff, but that's a down the line project. Well, there again, possibly a stream project, that one. Because it'll be more building rather than farms and stuff. Although I am building a farm on stream, but I say it doesn't count because it's a very repetitive build. Right, so I need some more concrete powder, some actual concrete. I need glass. I need to go and get some more glass, I feel. Yeah, I think that's all I need. Got my bamboo still. Put that away. Cool. I have everything I need to carry on, including a whole load of air above me. So that's good. And the next question is, will I've forgotten how to build this in the brief amount of time that it took for me to dig that out? I'd say brief amount of time, but I reckon it was about half an hour looking at the stream time. Green concrete. I still need the moss. Okay. What are you doing? There we go. Build you cross. And I want to build the moss cross to stop the bamboo going crazy. Oops. I forgot my frog light. Or the excitement of putting the moss out. Right. Yep. This is the frog light level area line. Oop. And a book. Okay. So I need to go down, do my pistons. And hopefully I don't get any bamboo growing right in my face and making me place the pistons wrong. Oops. No, I just placed the pistons wrong all on my own. Because I'm smart like that. That doesn't need concrete. Eee. I wonder if it would be possible once the bamboo grows, because I'm fairly certain that sort of bamboo blocks water. So I wonder whether you could do a water-based collection system. I mean, you'd still get the problem with drops going there, and maybe the water would just push the drops back onto the moss. I don't know. I think that's a question for creative mode at some point. Because I think it would look cool if you could just have the bamboo floating gently upwards all along the front of the farm, but I certainly can't be bothered to do that in this current design. Like if it was needed for the collection system, then I would do it. But if it's just for decorative purposes, then I'm not building a second layer just for the water stream. I'd rather just go for a tube. Okay. Get my resources for building this bit out. I still need that. Server will dot okay. Yep, I think I underestimated how many layers I would be able to fit in. Because it's quite a compact design. And for some reason, I sort of thought it would... I don't know. I thought I'd have less bamboo. Thought I would have less layers in here. But it's a good thing. I'm not complaining. I just... yeah, might end up with too much bamboo. I guess. Actually, I was going to say I guess there's a way to turn the farm off, but I'm not sure there is actually. I don't think it would be easy to have an on-off switch anyway. I think I could like destroy some redstone to stop the farm that way, but I'm not sure there's anywhere in the design that you could actually put a lever. But again, that's something that I haven't actually thought about, so might benefit from some testing. Right, where's my hopper gone? Back here. Excuse me. Clearing my throat. One day, maybe. This is my dream. One day I have a stream where I'm not having like sore throat issues. That'd be nice. For everybody. For me and for you listening in. Okay. Oh, we need to make more pistons. Okay. Well, I guess that is what I'm doing next then. Yep. Not enough. Okay. Up or down? I mean, theoretically, there's probably a way up there, but I think it's going to be easier, rather, just head downwards. I should have put some water somewhere down here so that I could jump into it easily. Well, I guess it is nearly end of stream anyway. Just double check the time. Yeah, I've got like 7 minutes left. So I think I'm probably just gonna admire the farm and go make some more pistons. Oh. Make some more storage, maybe. Okay. That's getting full. Not that I'm complaining. That was the whole idea. Right. Okay. So I don't really have room down there to do anything. I guess I could end the stream by building up my water stream. That's gonna be annoying though. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, it's difficult to add another chest in there because I'm basically down at bedrock level. I guess what I could do is fill a shulker box full of bamboo, and then I could set up an auto crafter down there. So that I'm just making bamboo blocks instead. That seems like it might be a good idea. Don't know if I can do that in like 5 minutes though. I probably can't even craft a crafter in 5 minutes if I'm being honest. Okay. Right. Don't know what I'm doing, which is the story of my life. Put all that stuff away. I don't think I need a repeater. Okay. So for crafter, you need a crafting table, which for some reason I don't have any. And then you need a dropper. Probably some redstone dust. I can't remember how to make crafters. Crafter. Iron. Iron ingots. Yeah. That is a solvable issue. I don't think I ever need that much bamboo. Well, I need scaffolding. And I need sticks at some point, maybe. Although with the tree farm, not so much. And I'll probably end up using bamboo for like filler items or something. So at that point, I'll need a lot of bamboo when I ever get to make my auto storage. Okay, crafter. How does any of this work is the next question. Okay, shulker box. Let's make a shulker box. Doop. And let's dye it green. Because why wouldn't I? Oh, not with that dye though. I think I might just leave it firing forever. Well, because it is a temporary, this is a temporary solution. Which will be fixed properly once I finish building the farm. And I'm far enough away that it shouldn't actually annoy me. Right. It would help if I picked up some of the bamboo first. Before I open the shulker box. Maybe I'll want to build myself a bamboo forest at some point. You never know. Right. Yep. That's about what I thought would happen. Put a crafter there. It's already filling up with bamboo. Yeah. Can I pick a chest up, please? No? Maybe? Okay. So let's just... Oh, that's where the other chest has gone. That is suboptimal, as is that observer placement. Oh, I didn't even want it looking that way anyway. Right. Okay. At some point, maybe I'll be able to pick up a chest. Yes! Thank you. I'm so glad. That's made me so happy. Okay, where's that other chest? Thank you. Okay, let's try and pick up some of this rogue bamboo. That's just going everywhere. Right. Do I care? I don't think I care about those 5 bamboo that are stuck back there. If it was 12 bamboo, maybe I would. Okay, yeah. It's not going to craft sticks because it's always going to go across before it goes back. Right, let's stick some more of these to get crafted into blocks. Works nice and fast though, doesn't it? And then I can... Oh, that's still full. Let's help the hopper along a little bit, shall I? Whee! Whee! Okay, cool. Yep. I'm gonna say this is a successful bamboo farm. And yeah, I need to make the auto smelter so that I actually have a use for all of that bamboo that I'm gonna be crafting. Oh no! I was doing so well on the creeper front. Where's my sword? No, no, go away! Ah. Oh well. Let's see if it managed to explode anything up here. Oh, oh. Oh my glass. Mm. Right. Do I have any torches? Yes, I do. Did it just spawn in here? I'm sure I didn't leave that as a dark patch. Right. Quick repair, and then that is going to be the end of the stream before another creeper comes and blows me up. I can't believe it blew all that glass up. It's very rude of it. There we go. Okay. It had to happen. Had to happen at least once. Well, I get creepers dropping in to say hi. Okay. Right. That is the end of the stream. If I can find OBS, put up my outro screen. There we go. I am happy to jump on the server quickly and stick the Wither Skulls somewhere for you. But yes, thanks for watching, and I shall see you on Wednesday, hopefully, for more Dyson Sphere program. Goodbye.